9-4.
They're practicing to defeat their competition.
We're a good team, or we're competitive, we're fun to be around.
They're also defeating stereotypes.
I think it definitely probably promotes a life of staying in the closet a bit when you're playing sports.
Aubrey Wilkerson is part of the Austin Tennis Club, a team for the LGBTQ community. Growing up, he says it wasn't so easy.
In a subtle way, things like sissy and these words that are to someone that is struggling with their own sexuality is hurtful and harmful, and definitely discourages a person in that position to live their authentic life.
You potentially don't want to be found out about who you are or who you love, because the risk there is the usual locker room bullying.
Megan Stabler transitioned more than a decade ago. Now she's an LGBT advocate who lives in Austin. She also sits on the board for Athlete Ally.
Our purpose really is to make sure that we have a level playing field for any athlete.
The nonprofit works with athletes at all levels to stop homophobia and transphobia. They have a community of ambassadors and straight allies around the country, including Austin's own Andy Roddick.
So part of it is education, and another part of it is really trying to encourage sports teams just to accept the players for who they are.
She calls Caitlyn Jenner an icon in more ways than one.
People remember the accomplishments that she had as Bruce, but now recognize that she was dealing with the same inner turmoil that I was dealing with as a trans woman, where you couldn't be truthful about your identity.
Stabler hopes Jenner will change sports culture.
To encourage both other people to come out, to drive mainstream awareness and acceptance, and ultimately save lives, because we do know that many people do take their own life because they can't be accepted or they can't come out as to who they are.
I think that it is only good and only positive for our young people.
As executive director of Out Youth, Wilkerson hopes athletes like Jenner will encourage and inspire them to play sports as themselves.
They are getting to see a representation of themselves now at some of the highest honors.